Oh, hey, I'm already live.
We're live. Oh, I should open this on the other so I can actually like interact with the chat.
Yeah.
So
Let's
see if I can make that work.
I'm still trying to figure this out. So, all right. So I sent away 25 books to CGC to get pre-screened. And out of the 25, 24 of them actually came back.
Very nice.
9.8. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
I swear, I need some of that rabbit's foot luck you got there when mine come back.
Well, I sent off another 33, so we'll see if it holds. So,
wow, you were
first one here. I opened up the box to see because the front looked a little dinged, so I was worried the bag got a little tore. But overall, it looks nice.
Really? Oh, here, go to make us small and make you big. Do you know which one that is?
This one?
No, there's another one where it's like a big. There you go.
Hey.
There it is.
And my internet is working and everything.
Wow, you're like crystal clear at the moment. Like for you, like.
Well, I got new internet.
Nice.
And then this one is going in the PC.
Murder Hobo.
Yes. It's Scout Comics.
Okay.
It's based off of like D&D. Murder hobos are just people that roll into town and just kill everything. So
that's like us.
Yeah, that's like me in every D&D game I play. So I went ahead and
I would say that
got it slapped.
Will's character, but he mostly just kills himself. So
then this one's probably going to be for sale.
Oh, nice.
Peach Momoko Thor 6 Virgin.
Oh, I wouldn't even not have guessed that was actually Peach Momoko. I would.
Yeah.
That looks a little different than her typical.
Yeah. Well, she's got after. I think she tried to somewhat stick to the Walt Simonson.
I was going to say that's the Beta Ray.
The Beta Ray homage. Nice.
Another Unknown Comics. There's 500 of these or so.
Very cool.
That's a gorgeous cover.
Chew cover. I like a lot of his stuff. Some of it seems almost too computerish, if that makes sense.
He and Ardgerm walk that line a lot for me.
Yeah.
Like I love the Ardgerm stuff, but some of it's just a little too video game appearing.
Yeah. What do I have next? X-Men number 2.
Is that a Sentinel in the background?
Do what?
A Sentinel in the background? What is that? Or is that just the way the clouds are? Oh, it is a Sentinel.
That's a Sentinel that's sort of on fire and missing like part of his arm and stuff.
Oh. Is that Anceletto? Who's the artist on that?
Yeah, I think that's Anceletto.
Okay.
Or
Anacleto, or however the does it. Are you just going to sit in front of the camera so people don't really want to see me anyway? Here, go this way. Oh, is that the video game one?
No. City at War.
City at War, okay, yeah.
Spider-Man City at War, number 1. It's another Anceletto.
Okay, cool.
So most of these are like modern, pretty new variant covers, but I had a bunch of them, and I didn't have a lot of them came from like that Spider-Man booth, their bigger box and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, these, I've got like $10 a piece in them. I can send them off, have them, spend $20 to have them slabbed. So I got like $30 in them, and then they're a $70 to $120 book.
Yeah.
So I just sort of see.
Do it.
Very wise. Ooh.
That's a cool one.
Venom 27.
So is that a Codex first appearance or something?
No. Yeah, first full appearance of Codex. Yeah.
Look at John knowing his Venom.
26.
I read that run, so I know what's going on.
For some reason, I was thinking 26 was, but that's
no, that's the virus.
Yeah, exactly.
And then here
There's
is
only like
the
a
same
new
cover, but in
red.
red.
Introduced like every issue in Johnny Cage run. So
yeah, I love the red cover. That's a
the red one is cool.
Yeah.
That's fire.
So those are both Tyler Kirkham, and he's made essentially one like that for every issue.
Yeah, because there's a virus one that you sent George.
Yeah. And then 26 second print. Virgin. Another unknown.
Why is Virus riding a Green Goblin glider?
I have no clue.
He's a weird mashup character because it's Gagan
or Gagan, isn't it? It's Gorgon, right?
Gorgon. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Yeah.
It's Scorpion, and I want to say he was paralyzed, so he's got to wear a suit that keeps him so he can walk. And then somehow he's got all this cool new tech.
So he's got a symbiote and he's got a goblin glider. Okay.
I don't know that he's got a symbiote anymore. He had the symbiote at one point.
Okay.
And now he's just wearing like the Venom armor kind of thing, the Agent Venom armor stuff. And so and then the goblin.
Okay, the virus isn't actually a symbiote. I don't know. I'm not reading that stuff.
Well, I mean, he had it at some point, but he doesn't. I don't think he has it anymore.
Okay.
Then Redneck #1. That's the Mega Box edition. Skybound put out a box that was a monthly box, and then
is Redneck Kate? Who is Redneck?
Redneck. It is Donnie Cates. Yep.
Okay.
I think there's news of it being optioned.
Yeah.
And this is a halfway rare cover, so that's going to be one of them that I just keep for a while.
There you
go. Thor #5, Virgin.
Ooh.
Second print.
You're already played on that stuff, though.
Yeah.
That's somebody like.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll go back, but
yeah, I'll probably keep it and see if anything happens. Keep it for a little while anyway and see if anything happens. Star #1.
Ji Hung Lee.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's probably one of my favorite artists.
Yeah. He gets a little computery for me sometimes too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't always sometimes with his bodies, he doesn't always round them off. You still end up with that computerized triangular shapes sometimes. He doesn't finish them, I feel like sometimes.
I can
they
see
feel
that,
old school video game pixelated a little bit. Most of the time he doesn't, but occasionally I look at one, I'm like, that was not finished.
Another Thor, this one #5. I forgot what print it is. Second print, Virgin cover.
Second print.
One of those.
Well, they make
most of those instead of selling them for $10-15, I thought spend another $20 and get 40 out of it, and $40 profit instead of 10.
There you go.
Yep. This one is one of the sort of few Momoko covers I like.
Yeah, me
She's
too.
got a few, but a lot of them I just not a huge fan of.
Hey, Los.
Hey, Los.
Nightmares going through his pre-screens.
Yeah. Then this one.
Oh yeah,
The art germ.
Yep.
that is.
It's
I
the
love
blue
that
foil. The one per store.
Oh, somebody's one of us is echoing. What is that?
I moved
Is
my
it me?
mic a little further away. Hopefully.
All right, let me
Yeah, I
see.
can still.
I don't hear it now, so maybe it was.
Okay. Blue foil. One per
Oh, nice.
store, I'm pretty sure, for the top 1,000 stores. So
1,000 of them. Nice.
yeah. But they went, they spread them out across the country instead of being from like one retailer. What else we got here? Oh, another peach Moko.
Ooh,
Noel this time on Venom 27.
My guess is that probably will bring a decent amount. Because people are upset with peach and null. So.
Yep. I figured that was a 2-for-1. That's why I got another one. And then the non-virgin cover. And then another non-virgin cover. So, yeah, that's probably what I'll do is sell one of each, keep the virgin and the trade dress, and then see what the market's doing right now and see if I want to keep them for a little bit or get rid of them now. Depends on how flooded stuff is. Another Scout Comics. Loggerhead Bloody Bayou.
Never heard of that.
I just kind of like that one because of the Action Comics.
Yeah.
And there's, I think, only a couple hundred of these. So, and I thought about not even getting it graded because it's done by Caesar Crawford. And he lives in Springfield. So I'm sure he'll appear at a bunch of stuff.
That's what Geeks and Drinks does.
Yeah, Crawford. There's geeks.
And he only lives about an hour away from me. So it's one of my favorites.
Oh, there you go. That's the one that Delphia did like her cosplay to.
Oh,
Who's the artist on that one?
Brooks.
Yeah, because he had the Venom Black Cat thing, or the Carnage Black Cat. I remember that from her last year, I guess, when they went to Dragon Con.
Yeah.
It's a cool cover.
And Spider-Man number 10.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that cover.
Yeah, it's another Unknown Comics variant that. Is it a second print? No, it's just a edition B.
That's Stegman?
Like Kirkham.
No, I don't think it's Kirkham. I think
okay.
it may be Stegman. It doesn't say.
It doesn't say on
don't
the
see.
front on the label. It should say who the cover artist is.
No. Oh, Maiko. Sian or
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
that does all the this not Deceased, but Marvel's version of Deceased.
Zombie.
Yeah, zombies. So it'll focus.
Another Black Winter.
Yeah, another
Yep.
Black Winter one.
I can get it. There we
There
go.
you go.
This one at one time was really hot, but I think it's cooled off quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I may wait on it too. I don't know if some of that stuff, is it ever going to heat back up?
Yeah.
You never know with Cates if he's going to drag something back into a story or.
People follow everything he says so closely. All he'd have to do is mention it again, and it'll jump back up.
Last one.
Oh, that's Red Goblin.
Yep. But as black as that cover was and as nice as it looked, I thought I had to get it slabbed.
There you go.
And I don't know if it'll ever sell for much, but if anybody wants it, I doubt there's too many 9.8s out there. I hadn't actually looked at the census on it. But Mike Hawthorne is who did it. But another Unknown Comics. And that was the last one.
Was I went through 24 books?
Yeah, I'm quick.
Good grief.
Less than 1 a minute.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just cranked through those things. So what was the book that didn't make it? What was the one that didn't make it?
That was, where did I put it? Oh, right here. I was really hoping it would.
Oh.
It's a Campbell incentive. I forget what it, I think it was 1 in 25 or 1 in 50. Just a decent copy of it goes for about 30 or 40. So I was really hoping it would have went, because it would have went for a little over 100 slabbed. But
nice.
Congrats, man. That's a sick ratio, man.
Yeah, I mean, they all were, pretty much cherry picked, and maybe not necessarily the, greatest, long-term investments, but
I was going to say, given it took you like 60 minutes to go through it the first time, you could probably do a recap in like 2 minutes.
I think the recap may take longer, but I'll do it. So there was that one.
Is that $7.95?
Do what?
Was that $7.95? Which issue was that?
Yeah. Yep, $7.95. That one, which I've actually got a couple more of that I sent in with this last batch, because it was a really hot book. But I don't
all
know
that Black Winter stuff is cooled.
Cooled, yeah. Just like winter. Yeah. Spider-Man number 10. Black Cat number 2. The
like that one.
Carnage Brooks edition.
That's a beauty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Mark Brooks draws his women well. So.
Yes. Loggerhead. A couple of the Peach Momoko Venom 27s. Trade. And Virgin. Vampirilla Volume 5, number 6, the Art Germ blue foil, 1 per store.
Very cool. I love that Art Germ Vampirilla. That's my favorite of the ones he did.
Momoko Black Widow, homage to, I forgot what issue of Spider-Man that was that they've did so many of lately.
I don't remember.
Was it 700?
I don't know. I don't remember now. Might have been 700.
Thor 5. Star number 1. Ji-Hung Lee. Another Thor number 5. This one with him walking. The version of the second print. Redneck, the kind of limited edition one that came out in monthly subscription boxes from Skybound that I bought on clearance from Skybound for $20 a box instead of the normal 100.
Wow.
Second print of 26. $27 in red and white.
That red one is awesome.
Spider-Man City at War, #1. X-Men #2.
Yeah, that and that Mark Brooks are probably my two favorites so far.
I kind of like this Chew one too.
Yeah.
Bearded. And showed up in his StreamYard chat. There it is, John. Read Bearded's comment.
Yeah.
Peach Momoko. One that I'm definitely keeping. Murder Hobo from Scout Comics.
Like the fact that exists just makes me laugh.
I think you can read that.
Role playing a player character who wanders the game world unattached to any community, ran indiscriminately killing and looting.
I've got another issue of it that I didn't get slabbed, so I've still got it to read. But that was the more limited one, and I just sort of like the gnarly face there, so that's the one I got slabbed. I think maybe JP, one of his favorite books.
I kind of like that cover.
Yeah.
Hard to dislike it.
Yeah, I cherry picked out of the two I had and sent you the other one. And then this is the one I sent in.
I was gonna say, you sent me, and then I'm blanking on sent me the 9/8, so I ended up with 2 copies of that.
Yeah.
Carlito. I was blanking.
It is pretty crazy, Bearded. I mean, I really hope they come out with some more than just the first one of Murder Hobo, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got 2 sort of short stories in it.
Nice.
And it starts off with, somebody in a tavern telling a story, and yeah, it's just
good stuff, huh?
Good stuff.
Well,
I did go through it a little bit quicker.
Yeah. It only took you like 6 minutes that time. So
yeah.
I think you could do it in 3 if we really wanted to time you.
I need to get an assembly line down so I can.
That's how you do an unboxing. It's like, here they are. Keep moving. Here it is. Go.
You know what this is.
Hey, one, two. So when your others come back, or do you know yet? You're 33.
They haven't even received it yet.
Oh, okay.
I show that they've received it, but they haven't even put it into.
Yeah, mine is
not on the computer yet.
There's another 8 that I had Geek Aficionado press for me that's there right now. They have received, but they haven't started grading them yet. They're waiting to be graded.
Gotcha. I don't know if have they sped up any, or are they still about the same?
I think they've sped up a little bit, but I can't remember exactly how much.
Mine arrived last week, but they haven't moved anywhere as of yet. Like
they don't have them in the computer yet? Wow.
No.
That's the way my 33 are. I can see where they
the box. I can track the tracking and see that the box arrived at its destination, but they have not updated. They haven't input anything into my CGC yet.
That sucks. Hopefully in the next day they'll get them. If they arrived last week, they ought to have them by the end of this week, I would think.
So they're back down to 28 days on non-fast track stuff.
Okay. So they have picked up the pace a little bit.
Yeah.
Doesn't be quite as many signings, although they announced one today, didn't they?
I don't know.
I thought they did another Donnie Case one today, but I could be wrong.
Hey, 1-2. Just now saw you. I am not used to looking at the.
Is this the first live stream?
It is the first live stream that has not been me solo.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
I'm really glad that I stuck my way here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the second live stream, but the first one that it wasn't just me.
But the first one was only like 3 minutes or something, right? Or 4 minutes?
No, it was like 12.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
I'm thinking you were off before I got the alert.
Quite possibly with the way.
Yeah. Well, this is true. With the way YouTube works, then that is not a surprise sometimes. I get an alert and like, oh, he went live yesterday. Why am I getting this alert now?
Yes. I've got that before too, and I was like, I wished I would have watched that, but I don't know if I want to watch it on the rewind now.
Yeah,
which is kind of sad, but
some things are better in live than they are.
Yeah,
rewind. Or it could be something on my channel where it's not good either way, but that's okay.
I love your look backs.
Yeah. Well, those are neither live. Those are pre-recorded, which I got to do. I got to get that pre-recorded this week.
You was just saying you didn't matter if you're live or not. So,
well, I meant like if you watch me live or you go back and watch, it's bad either way.
Gotcha.
If I was live when it was being made, yeah, that's usually not good.
Well, you were live when the other ones were being made too.
A lot.
Well, I guess
so. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
And yes, Los, do that. So we can all go, send them all. Because that's what happens when you do those.
That's what I did. I didn't even ask anybody. I just did.
Yeah. You do those shows, it's like, help me decide. And everybody's like, all of them.
All the things. Do all the things. Well, it's 30 minutes, and that's
let's keep it
3 times as long as I planned on going.
So. 30 is a good for a 24 books that you went through twice. 30 minutes is a nice length live stream. That's perfect. So,
but it's like 3 times the length of all my other videos combined.
Well, you only have 3 other videos?
Yeah. So thanks for everybody that came out and watched. I greatly appreciate it. And see you all later.
Later. Hey, Mastodon.
Oh.
Mastodon.